Hey everyone, welcome to my Project 13 Journey into Tech live stream. I don't know how many of these live streams I've done. A while back, when I started doing live streams with some of the fellas, I was really encouraged by Jay Will to do it, and him and I did a few, and we do one here and there. But he encouraged me to start one of my own, and then come up with a name, and I came up with jrnyn2tech. What's going on, everybody? Got Jay Will, Timothy. Thanks for jumping in. Hang out for a little bit. If you have to go, just say goodbye to everyone. I came up with that name, and jrnyn2tech. It's sort of my way of just going further into areas that I don't know a lot about, that I learn a lot from all of you. This whole YouTube thing for me has been a journey, and from the beginning of not knowing what in the world I was doing, and just putting in what I did know and learning along the way with trial and error, and a lot of you jumping on my back and helping me out learn as I went. It's been awesome. So jrnyn2tech, along with my Project 13, really has a lot of meaning as far as in what I'm doing here, whether I'm vlogging, whether I'm reviewing products, smartphones, doing live streams, whatever it is I'm doing, it's a constant learning process, and I've really enjoyed that so much. Got Shamar, Claude, T1KU5890. Wow. Okay. Hello, everybody. I wanted to come on and touch bases with everyone. I haven't been doing a heck of a lot. Wow, it's midnight over there. Thanks for joining, man. If you have to go to sleep at some point, just say goodbye. I appreciate you coming on this late at night. I'm sure, I don't know where you're all from, whether you're within the United States or from around the world. I'm sure the time zones are going to be quite different. So thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you right now. Got the superstar Jay Will in the house. Everybody say what up, Jay. Got Daniel. What's up, man? 6:55 p.m. already? Woo! It's only 10:55 here in the West Coast. Now, I wanted to touch bases with everybody because I haven't done a lot. I will get to some of the questions. This was basically, again, a touch base with everyone, with the team, with the viewer, the subscriber, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share this channel on your social media. This is the year that I want to grow, and I need your help to grow. So spread the word, and hopefully whoever you share it with digs what I'm doing here. They dig the content. I'm always up for suggestions with new content. I'm willing to try and incorporate into what I already do. I never actually set out to create a style for myself. I just do what I do. It just happened, and that's the way it is. So again, this live stream is going to be mumble jumble. It's going to be a lot of conversation about whatever. So it's a journey. We're doing this together. I'm just doing this to touch bases with everyone because I haven't done a lot lately. There's been a lot going on here in Oregon where I live. I'm on the outskirts of an amazing tragedy, a fire that's going on along the Columbia Gorge. I'm sure some of you have seen it on your news channels, or heard it on the radio, or seen it on your smartphones when you're looking at your news feed. Along the Columbia Gorge, there was a fire that started at Eagle Creek. It's an area where we've hiked, and just over a week ago, my wife and I were hiking across into Washington. Along that area, you have to cross back over the Bridge of the Gods to get back to the Oregon side once you go past the Bonneville Dam. And you're in that area where the fire is going on. And the fire was pushing inwards, and there was an alert of a level 1 of evacuation where you have to stay alert and you have to stay vigilant if they're going to take level 1 to level 2, where you would actually prepare to evacuate. I'm on the outskirts of where level 1 evacuation has been in effect. It is now backing down just a bit. The winds have changed towards the east and not west where I'm at. And so the fire is still going on. There's still a lot of acres being lost, a lot of precious woods, a lot of precious animal life. a lot of trails that maybe even some of you have hiked out there, and hopefully I'm still on. Let me know how everything looks and how everything sounds. But we've been paying attention to a lot of that, and I've been doing a lot. So it's for us who live here in the Pacific Northwest, this is one of the areas that we're so proud of, is our woods and what we have out here in the Northwest. And we just want to make sure everybody's going to be okay. They get evacuated. Homes aren't going to be destroyed. The Multnomah Falls Lodge was threatening to be destroyed. There's some damage that's happened over there. But as of right now, the winds have changed. The fire isn't coming this way. It's turned around a little bit. But that's basically what a lot of us have been on. And I know there's that hurricane in Houston, and there's a lot going on. And my prayers to everybody that's going through any tragedy right now. And I think at times when we're so involved with our lives, with work, and for me, YouTube, the team, we take for granted sometimes what we have around us. And hiking the woods, and now knowing that a lot of that area is lost because some young teenagers wanted to play with fireworks in the middle of summer when we've been having 90 and 100 degree days. Yeah, these kids are going to be in a lot of trouble for playing around and starting something out there that they shouldn't have been doing. And we've all been teenagers. We've all done things we shouldn't have. And we've been blessed to not get in trouble to the point where, or we might have, some of us might have. But my prayers go out to those boys, and my prayers go out to everybody in the fire. But that's basically what we've been paying attention to a lot out here. And that's why I haven't done a lot with YouTube. It's just been kind of just being surrounded by my family, going to work, doing the chores, and keeping an eye on all of that. So I just wanted to come in and touch bases to let everybody know that. And that's why I haven't put up a lot of content. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Timothy says it looks and sounds great. Thank you. Claude says we are having the same here. So there's a lot of fires going on in Canada right now too. Tony, great to hear from you, man. Haven't heard from you in quite a while. I am using the LGV20 right now to shoot this video live stream. For those that can't make it on right now, you'll be able to watch it later. So I appreciate that. The LGV20 is my content creator device. It is my primary device. It used to be the Samsung Galaxy J7. My son now has that device. I now use the LGV20. It's all around the perfect device for me to use when creating content. I use all my devices, but primarily I go to the LGV20. And I think that's why I'm really looking forward to the LGV30. There's going to be some added features on the LGV30 that I know that I personally can utilize when creating content for all of you here on my Project 13. So I'm really stoked about that device and utilizing the manual settings. There's going to be a lot there that the LGV20 has, and then there's going to be a lot more that's going to be added to that device. So I'm stoked. There's a feature called Cine. I think it's called Cine, where you'll be able to basically create movie type videos. And I actually want to use that in creating some content and utilize that. So Max Lee just put up a 4K video where he did that with his LGV30. You can go check out his channel. And that video that he put up of him and his daughter out skateboarding and out by the ocean using the LGV30, using the Cine feature, wow, just gorgeous, just beautiful. And so I'm excited to bring in the LGV30. There are some other devices I'm looking at. There's a surprise in the works as well. I already got companies, and you know what? I want to thank the companies out there that are sending me products and are going to send me products for devices that I'm looking at and bringing in. I remember whether it was Jay Will, whether it was Donovan, and there's other names out there that have hooked me up with different companies to get products. And now these companies are sending me emails left and right asking me, hey, are you going to get this device? Are you going to get that device? And so we can send you some screen protectors, so we can send you some cases. That is a blessing to be recognized And obviously they're saying they liked what I've done with their products and reviewing them, and they're wanting to send me products. And wow, I mean, I'm so humbled. I'm like, yeah, man, send them my way. That is so cool. So shout out to all those companies who have been so gracious in blessing me with accessories for devices that I will be bringing in. The LG V30 is going to be a device that I've been looking forward to all year long since it was announced. And I had such a fun time with the LG G6, but I had to sell that device to bring in money for other devices. And I hate doing that, and but I already have the LG V20. I have enough going on with this device that I didn't need the LG G6 anymore. And that's the smart move on my part. So let's see. U11 and V30 are the best. Right now, you know what? The U11 is right here. Bam. At this point where I'm at with what I had, nothing beats this device. Nothing beats the HTC U11. Nothing. Now, the LG V30 may be that device. It may be another device I'm bringing in that may be that device. But right now, I think I'm secure enough to say, in my opinion, this device is taking the seat at the throne, sitting there waiting for the challenger to come and beat it. And I'm talking about all around. It's still missing some areas, but when you look at every device that comes out is missing areas, there's the give and take, there's the pros and cons. This device has to still be the device to look at right now. So, is it skipping? What's up, Easy? What's up, Cliff? Shamar, is the video skipping? Is that what you're saying? Eleanor, welcome. Good to have you in the stream. Robert, good to have you in the stream. Hubby and I have been thinking about you and your family last week. Glad you're okay. Thank you, Eleanor. Appreciate it, man. That is a blessing. Thanks for all your prayers, too. Tony, waiting and hoping we don't get hit with... Prayers out to you, Tony. I hope that doesn't hit. There's already been some folks that have been that have passed away due to that hurricane already. It's crazy. Donovan, welcome. Mikey, welcome. No problem, Donovan. I know that I've been blessed by a lot of you. So, trying to keep up with the stream here. So yeah, I still think that even if you, even though I'm really looking forward to those, and that's part of the game as being a YouTube reviewer, is that you constantly figure out ways to bring in devices. For me, it's selling them. You guys know that. And then bringing in what I'm going to bring in and saying goodbye to some of those devices. I've been very fortunate to sell a lot of my devices locally. Recently, I had the Moto G5 Plus. Just sold it. So the LG G6 is gone. The Moto G5 Plus is gone. Sold them to 2 co-workers at work. Okay. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is still in the house, but it belongs to my wife now. So I've handed over that device to my wife. She is now using the Samsung Galaxy S8. So I didn't have to get rid of it, but she now has it as an upgrade. I have her S7 Edge. She doesn't want 2 devices. She only wants 1. So I have her S7 Edge. I love being able to sell my devices locally so I don't have to pack them up and pay that shipping cost and the insurance. The Moto G5 Plus I only had for about, 2.5 weeks. Great device. I'm going to tell you, $200 is going to get you an amazing device with the Moto G5 Plus. You cannot go wrong, in my opinion, with that device. All around, a great $200 device. Well, depending if it goes on sale. I got it for $199, regular price $229. That's the 3 gig of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage. It was 3 gigs of RAM, right? Or 2 gigs of RAM. I forgot already. What happened is a co-worker from where I work that works upstairs in the home department called and talked to my boss and said, hey, man, I broke my phone. Is Ed there? Is Anthony there? Is he carrying a phone with him? Because I need to buy one right now. I happen to have my Moto G5 Plus in my pocket. Went on lunch, cleared it out. Took everything over to my SD card, and then I pulled out my SD card. I reset the device and sold the device. So was able to help a coworker in a situation where they didn't have a phone to work with because they had just dropped and broke the screen and the digitizer was all messed up. So, yeah. So I did what I had to do. So working on how I'm going to use those finances with my other finances to bring in a couple other devices outside of the LG V30. So that's kind of where I'm at. Shamar, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Very much. Okay, let me go back. Easy says hello. Nope, saluting the U11. Excuse myself, Philly slang. Like that, man. Let's see. Thanks. We're as ready as we're going to be, but hoping for the best. You hang in there, Tony. We're all watching, man. Claude says, interesting that you think the U11 is better than Galaxy S8. I do. I'm just, and what makes the U11 for me better than the S8, and the S8 is a top-notch device. My wife, going from the S7 Edge to the S8, she says it's basically the same experience outside of the device being a little thinner and taller, but she's not a techie. So I'm trying to get answers out of her, and she's just basically looking at me like, well, it's basically the same outside of the feel in hand. I still think, comparing the both, that the S8 is smoother. Now, there's a little bit of lag here and there with the S8. Okay, and I'm talking, it's very, very minimal. It's just TouchWiz, okay? Not a deal breaker because it's a powerhouse device. The U11, though, in performance, when I'm using it, the functionality of the U11 is just a smoother experience. Just phenomenally smooth. Okay, it's, and for you out there that have the U11, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've experienced any kind of sticking or lag or all I know is that device I can jump on and have no hiccups whatsoever in my experience with the U11. In the S8, I've had that little hiccup here and there. And so it's just more reliable. And yeah, maybe we're talking maybe just by a little bit, but that little bit gives it that much more over the top of that device, if that makes sense. And as a reviewer, as little as I am on YouTube, that's just my raw opinion, my honest raw opinion, and how we have to look at these devices. Is the everyday consumer that doesn't know a lot about what we're talking about, is that really going to matter to them? Probably not. And they're going to pick the S8 over the U11 because Samsung, Apple, and then you mentioned HTC or LG, Moto, it's down here. So you have these names that are very attractive to the everyday consumer because that's just what's been marketed and that's what they know. But for the techie in reviewing or just collecting smartphones, the U11 is a better performer. It's smoother. And it edges out the S8 all around. And I think the cameras are better as well. So again, we're talking by not a lot. You're not going to go wrong if you pick up the S8. But to me, having them both, the U11 to me is going to be that much better, in my opinion. That doesn't mean I don't like the S8. My wife is loving her experience on the S8. And she'd rather have that over the U11. The U11 to her is a little bulky in hand. A little heavier. V30 is better than the Note 8. So, TIKU5890, so you have the V30? I'm assuming you have the V30 then. Yeah, talking about the okay, I will mention a con with the U11. You know the little adapter? Okay, so I could actually use my stereo in my car. Well, that little adapter, that little dongle is not working. So now I got to call HTC and ask them if they can send me another one. I can send that one back because you can't use a third-party one. Okay? So I'm not able to utilize my car stereo in here with my 3.5 millimeter cable here into that dongle into my HTC U11 to listen to music off my device. Now, it still works with the earphones, but that's the crazy thing, is that I wish HTC would allow third-party accessories to work with the U11. Yeah, I heard that. Google's trying to buy HTC. HTC One SV phone, great parties, and turned my car into a booming system. Yeah, Shamar. Hey, thank you for your feedback. But I do try to keep the language stuff down because kids come on. My kids come on too. This channel is a family-oriented type channel as well, not just for adults but for younger ones too. So I appreciate your support and coming on, man, and being a part of the team. But we do keep the language down a little bit there, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, totally, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Love it. I love it when people can just say, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I like it. Appreciate it. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and let you know why I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I did do a product review for Fantaseal, a handheld stabilizer. But outside of that, I haven't done anything because, again, fire's going on here in the Pacific Northwest. We're just keeping an eye on it, doing our everyday chores, working, a lot going on. And I wanted to say hello to everybody. I wanted to say what's up. I'm still here. Everything's cool. My prayers out to everyone that's going through some tragedies out there. Mother Nature happens, and we don't like it, but we can't control it. And here in the Northwest, the fire is beginning because some young teenagers were playing with fireworks, and it has become a huge situation here in the Pacific Northwest along the Columbia Gorge. So again, that's why I haven't been doing a lot, but I'm getting ready to get a device in here soon. I'm looking at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm looking at, for sure, the LG V30, and I don't know if it's going to be between the iPhone or the Google Pixel 2. That's kind of where I'm going back and forth with. I think I'm only going to be able to afford 3 more flagships for the year, and then it may drop down to mid-rangers, depending on what I keep and what I don't keep, as far as what I'm going to present here in the channel. So, well, I got a cheap auxiliary cable here, Shamar. I got it at a gas station, and I don't even know what brand it is, but it works fine with the dongle, but the dongle went out on me, so at this point, I'll have to see if HTC is going to replace it. But yeah, I just picked this up at a gas station for like $3.99, so it worked just fine. Let's see. If anybody leaves the stream, say goodbye to everybody, okay? Again, I appreciate you all coming on at such short notice. I did send this off to Twitter about an hour ago. I came here to the bank, and the bank machine doesn't have any money in it. And, well, now I have to go to another bank once I'm done here. Got to go pick up my boy, put a new windshield in his car, and so he can start using his new car, and that's going to be awesome. Claude says, hey, that's cool. Are you getting the Note 8? Can't wait for your review. Still thinking about getting the Note 8. Is it too late to get to Note 8? I mean, there's so many, reviews by the top YouTubers go up so quick with these pre-production units. And then now Samsung has started shipping these out earlier than we expected. So already you're seeing some reviews go. Are you still interested in seeing the Note 8 being reviewed here on my Project 13 if it's something I decide to bring in the next week or two? Is that too late for the game? Or do you want my take on that device? I'm like what I'm seeing about this device. I went into Best Buy. I did a hands-on, which the hands-on was not a review. that was just some time with it, hands-on. My wife shot the video, and then I did a voiceover. It was my first voiceover, never done that. Hopefully I get better at that. I may use a mic the next time. It was at midnight when I did the voiceover. Everybody was asleep, so I was kind of quiet, so maybe that was the problem. But I'm glad I did that hands-on. It was just to get to know the device. We were going together to Best Buy to do that. And I said, well, let's shoot the video and just share this moment with everybody in YouTube land, right? Share it with the team. So it wasn't a review. It was just because a pre-production, a demo unit on a table isn't going to give you what you want in battery life. Isn't going to give you what you want in performance and functionality. It's a demo unit. You're just getting the feel for it. You're going in, playing around with the camera, maybe watching a preloaded video. You can get a look at that beautiful Super AMOLED display at 6.3 inches. Yeah, that's all that was. And thanks for watching that video if you haven't seen it. But is it too late in the game to pick up that device for my Project 13? You let me know. Flavis, hello, glad to see you again. Bring the LGV30, you're too cool for the Note. Does that mean if I bring in the Note 8 I won't be cool anymore? Hopefully I can still stay cool, bro. Thanks for coming on, I appreciate your feedback. The Huawei Mate 10 looks like it's going to be an amazing device with the current 970. I mean, the AI chipset, right? Wow. Woo! What is that? It's too much sometimes, right? What is everybody using right now? If you're on this stream, quickly, let me know what device you're using. Outside of a computer, laptop, or tablet. Oh, you can put that too. Daniel's got the S8. Yeah, my wife is liking that. Flavis. The HTC 10, the LG V20. Axon 1, what's up? What device are you using? The Axon 1? S8 for Claude. Moto Z Force, Alexandro. Woo! Alejandro. Robert, the S8 Plus. Daniel wants the LG V30. Shamar, the ZTE Elite Warp. Eleanor J, LG G4. Old but still cool. Gonna get the V30 in October. Amatari, welcome. S8 Plus. Boy, the S8 Plus is a top device right now on this live stream. TIKU 5890, BlackBerry Key 1. Simply your device, welcome. The S7 Edge along with the Moto G5 Plus. Some great devices, man. Some great devices. Some great devices. Mike in the house, yeah. What is it? If you're going to upgrade between the Note 8, the V30, the Google Pixel 2, the new iPhone, or even the Essential, because I don't even want to talk about that device. That device, I don't even know what happened to that device. It's like everybody's losing interest in that device. You might as well skip Generation 1 and wait for Generation 2 when everything's going to be on that device anyway. Because the Essential, the very first generation that for some reason is still just kind of out there in La La Land and it doesn't want to make its way to everyone. There's some unfinished areas on that device, especially in the camera. So waiting for Gen 2 would probably be the best idea. So what device, if you're going to upgrade in the next couple months, are you guys looking to pick up between the LG V30, the Note 8, the Google Pixel 2, and the new iPhone? Okay, I know those are flagships. There's going to be some mid-rangers, or the Huawei Mate 10. Cliff says definitely getting the LG V30, but also the Huawei Mate 10. Flavis, iPhone is not even a choice for me. Android forever, so it's the LG V30, Huawei Mate 10, or maybe the new Xiaomi. Who knows? The Xiaomi Mi Mix 2 looks like it's going to be a great device. Daniel, the V30. Robert, he wants the Mi Mix 2. T1KU5890. V30, definitely. Amatari, going to get the Note 8 this month. Eleanor, V30. Yeah, that iPhone edition looks pretty good. You know, at this point in the game, that's really on my mind. That really is, that device. The Axon 1, Note 8, and new iPhone. Boy, a lot of you picking up 2 devices. That's awesome. Shamar getting the U11 Solar Red and the V30. Awesome, great choices. Can't go wrong. You know why I have that color? It's for my Cowboys. For my Cowboys. You know why I'm wearing this? Blue for Cowboys. Blue for Cowboys. Woo! I know I shouldn't have said that, right? Because now you guys are going to jump all over me. Love me, man. Don't hate me. Love me. Don't hate me. Oh, crazy, crazy. All right. Yeah, but the thing is, check this out. Angel, welcome. Too much money for the iPhone. Go Giants. I already have 2 co-workers at work that want to buy the iPhone. If I'm to bring in the iPhone edition, which is going to be the better one, I already have buyers for that device at work. They're already in line. So if one doesn't want it, the other one does. So for me, you know that if I bring that in, I'm most likely not going to keep it. I'm going to sell it. And if I can sell it locally, it'll be gone after a couple months. I'll depreciate it by a few dollars. I'll throw in some cases, some screen protectors, because I already got companies that want to send me products for the iPhone. Woo, what a blessing, right? Yeah, what a blessing. So if I bring it in, review it for a couple months, I already got buyers for that device. I'll make my money back to bring in other devices. Which I could use that for the Huawei Mate 10. That's a plan, right? That's the blueprint. I'm already thinking. The wheels are turning. They are. Yeah, I looked at the Nokia 8, but I'm not ready to go that way right now. I may pick that up even later after the hype is all done with that, just to see when the price goes down. Go Texans from Robert. Eleanor, Giants. Claude, Patriots. Can you guys repeat? I don't know. Daniel, go for it. The iPhone. Angel says, businessman, smart thinking. Yeah, I gotta think, man. I'm always thinking. I gotta find ways to unthink. You know what I'm saying? To unthink this mind. Eleanor, True 13 will sell well. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day for the live stream right here. Again, thank you everybody for hanging in there and supporting my Project 13. Thanks for being a part of the team. Thanks for sharing the videos, anything that I put up with everybody else out there. If you haven't seen some of the videos that I put up lately, go watch some of them, man. Leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down, whatever. Doesn't matter. I just appreciate you checking it out. Again, my goal in coming on and doing this live stream was to say hello, to see what's up, just to touch base with everybody. I haven't done a lot this week. The fires along the Columbia that we've been watching. We're praying for those that involved, all the firefighters, all the anybody involved in the hurricane that's going on right now. Houston, what's going on here in the Pacific Northwest with the hurricane that's brewing right now off the East Coast out there. I mean, all this stuff that's going on. The tech world is a fun world. It's an amazing place to be involved with, even as a YouTuber, whether you just have the interest in technology when it comes to smartphones. But when it comes to real life, when it comes to the real issues, we stop for a moment and we think about those that are out there helping others in tragedies, in tragic situations that are going on right now. So you take a moment and think about those people and think about everybody that's helping out, donating their time. Prayers go out to them. Because really, at the end of the day, that's really what's more important over all of this. But we're also blessed to have it and enjoy it. So just wanted to come in and share all of that. And anyway, for me, it's a Deadpool moment waiting for what I have coming in. But trust me, I do have some products coming in. I will be sharing them with all of you. Whether it's the Note 8, still thinking on that. LG V30, as soon as it's announced, it's going to be ordered and it will be here. And then I have to fight between the iPhone and the LG, the iPhone and the Google Pixel 2 as well. So got a lot on my mind. In between all that, I may pick up another mid-ranger or something just to review. And then I always have someone that's willing to buy those devices. That helps me out. So anyway, thanks for being real. Thanks for taking me into your lives as far as what we do here. I appreciate it. The camaraderie and the support is amazing. And thanks to all the my fellow YouTubers who support me as well and come on and share the channel on their channels as well. So I appreciate that. Anyway, everybody, be blessed, be safe, and keep everyone in mind right now that's involved with all this stuff going on outside of our own lives. There's a lot going on. Let's come together, be one for this, okay? God bless. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. There's more to come. I'm out. Am I still here? I'm still here. I didn't finish. I was, I'm reading everybody's, yeah, Don. Lord help Floridians know your safe paths. Yes. I know I'm still alive. How can that be? All right, man. Yes. Help those Floridians. I agree with you, Don. Thanks for coming on, Don. Appreciate it. Simply Your Device. Robert, Eleanor, Flavis, Cliff, Angel, Claude, T1KU5890, or TI, Daniel. Woo! The Axon 1. So many of you. Alejandro, Amatari, Daniel. Did I already say Daniel? Jay Will was on earlier, too. He's in the background. I know, Jay. Are you back there? I know you're back there watching. I know you are, bro. Shamar, thank you, man. Appreciate your willingness to retract that, man. That's so cool. I love the team, man. We all come together. I like that. I like that. Donovan, man, thanks for coming in. Tony, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Easy came on for a little bit there as well. If I didn't mention your name, Timothy. All right, man. Got to put my seatbelt on. I had to take the car in to the car wash and spray off all the ash and vacuum the car because the ash that was falling down from the fires, literally, ash is just spreading out everywhere. So I had to rinse. Finally, the ash has stopped a little bit. There's a little bit here and there, but I had to take it to the car wash and get everything sprayed off and then vacuumed out in the car. People are wearing masks and handkerchiefs around their faces around town because of that ash coming down. The last time I remember that was when Mount St. Helens blew up, and the ash in my yard was that thick. That was crazy. I don't know if anybody's old enough to remember Mount St. Helens. Well, all that ash came this direction over Portland, and it was crazy. So having the ash come down from these fires reminded me of that flashback, but it's just crazy stuff, man. Yeah, you guys are still in here. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out. I got some chores to take care of. I'm going to take a drink. Good stuff. No sugar. Well, 1 gram of sugar. Naturally flavored, carbonated. Great drink. Great drink. I like it. Cutting back on my sodas, drinking a lot of water. All right, I'm out. Peace. God bless. Woo! Here we go. This time it's for real. I'm out. Okay? I'm done. Are you out?